Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tiger Pit.
Here we go. A hornet's nest has just erupted.
Dakota Worley, your leader in the 74 car. And we got a tire gone off of the Lynch ride, I believe. It's either his or it's not Glenn Coker. I've never heard Lynn so excited.
That tire's liable to set a new track record.
All right, let's try this again. Brett Lynch in the 401, Dakota Worley in the 74, Stephen Godfrey in the 81, Shauna Harkins, she's in her right spot now. Sean Rice in the 19R and Glenn Coker in the 05, and I think that's a new car for Glenn. I think so. Now he may have had it the last time, but half the crew wasn't here, so. All right, early start here in the start zone. Dakota Worley is going to get the best of that in the 74 car. As the battle rages for second on back, Brent Lynch has it. Everybody else wants it. Shauna Harkins looking to the outside of Godfrey. She's going to try a crossover coming out of turn 4. Not enough momentum, and that's going to allow Sean Rice to get to her back bumper, as they may do a little bump drafting here. Godfrey got a run on Lynch down the backstretch, but nowhere to go, as Rice is going to try the high side in the Dodge Neon, and he'll get Harkins. Can't use the momentum to get by Godfrey. Let's see what he does here in turn number 2. 3 wide momentarily. Rice may get boxed in as he's got a run on Godfrey, but Lynch is in front of him. He's going to bump him a little, let him know I'm back here. You're in my line. Halfway, says Super Flagman Whalen, as Dakota Worley's checking out in this heat race. The battle is for second. Brent Lynch has it. Sean Rice with the crossover here. Dives to the inside down in the backstretch. He'll clear him to take the second spot. Let's see if Lynch tries the crossover. Not enough momentum, but Sean Rice is going to need major help as Dakota Worley sees a white flag coming out of turn number 4. So he has almost a half-track lead on second place. Battle for third. Godfrey into Lynch. Around goes Lynch. And Harkins will pass them both. She'll get the third spot. Lynch to the infield. Checker flag. Dakota Worley wins the heat race as he gives everybody a wave. Man, it's getting wild here in this one. Sean Rice, he's going to hold on for second. Shauna Harkins third. Glenn Coker's not going to take the checker flag. Stephen Godfrey's not going to take the checker flag. Robbie Lynch inside pole. Josh Deese to his outside. Brandon Lynch in the 1B. In third starting spot, Shannon Jones in the 4 car starts fourth. James Klauke in the 24. And Bobby Raper in the 18. And we are already bumping and banging coming to the green flag. This one may get wild in a hurry. Josh Deese, your leader down into turn number 1. Lynch looks to the inside of Jones. Maybe a little door slam there. Not not too bad if there was contact. Robbie Lynch again. Kind of say, excuse me, sir, I'm coming through. Shannon Jones waving at everybody on his way by. And the Bluebird, as he'll dive to the inside of the 192. He's going to draft with him, bump him a little. Hate to use that momentum to go to the inside. He's going to bump him a little down the front stretch here. And I believe that costs the 4-car momentum. And the 192 goes to the inside, Jones to the outside. And all of this is letting Deese pull away with the lead as he sees halfway to go in this one. Now Jones clear for second. Lynch having issues. He's falling back through the field. James Clousey will pass him on the inside. Bobby Raper. Well, I started saying he was being held up, but the 192R seemed to find some speed. He settles into the 4th spot. Now to the outside. Raper's going to try to go by Lynch. Nowhere to go. Meanwhile, back up front, easy race for Josh Deese so far as he sees a white flag. Shannon Jones in second. About 3/4 of the straightaway behind. Deese just needs to baby it on this final lap. He's going to do just that. One more time through turns 3 and 4 to see the checkered flag. Race winner Josh Deese. Shannon Jones hard fought second. James Clousey all the way up to 3rd. Robbie Lynch hangs on for 4th here at the stripe. And Bobby Raper 5th. Preston Chris, first car on the track. For our King Ford Limited Late Model Qualifying. Looking good on lap number 1. .1405, Preston Crisp on lap number 1. They'll bring it out of turn 4. .1395 for Preston Crisp on lap number 2.
Next qualifier will be Randy Dillard in car number 51. It's sponsored by Bill Foe.
That ain't you sponsoring that car? Randy become a frequent flyer with us here in the limited division. Looking pretty good on lap number 1. .1393. Uh-oh, issues. Problems for the 51 car. 1456.
Next qualifier, that'll be the number 12. That'll be Drew Deaver.
Looks a lot like Roger Beaver. Drew Deaver, Roger Beaver, both in black number 12s, just different divisions. The Macho Man himself brings it out of turn number 4. .1343 for Drew Deaver's lap number 1. Lap number 2. As we wait on official. 1344. Quick time so far for the Macho Man. Oh, yeah.
A quick time. The number 10 car of Barry Cross rolling out. Andrews Engine Service Special.
Good looking race car. You and I got a chance to admire it close up earlier. Pushing just a little bit through 1 and 2 there, Killer. Pushing through 3 and 4. All kinds of issues. .1509 lap number 1. Still having issues on lap 2. .1455 lap number 2. 1455. We apologize for the delay. We're having to relay the official times. That and I'm just slow.
David Conley rolling out in the number 1 automobile.
Double duty David tonight. Always good to have the beard with us. Boy, he's liking that high line right out of the gate. Car looks fast, Killer.
It sure does.
Out of turn number 4. Let's see what kind of time he has. .1368 Conley on lap number 1. .1369 Drew Deaver still a quick time. That may be challenged right here.
Yes. Coming out now in the number 4 will be Dynamite Danny Ledford. Right foot, Ledford.
From downtown Warren, North Carolina, Danny Ledford. It's always a joy to talk with Danny. You never know what he's going to say.
He's about as south-mouthed as I am. .1341
lap number 2. .1361 on his second lap. Quick time, Danny Ledford on lap number 1.
Brand new quick time tonight for the King Ford late model.
Danny got the pole position here a few weeks ago.
Dylan Barrett rolling out in the number 41 automobile.
17 years old. I think they told me this was the 3rd or 4th time he's had this car on the track. They told me he raised the money to buy it, the truck, the trailer, everything on his own. So you got to admire a hard-working kid like that.
Hey, I'm all for work.
Still learning the handling on the car. That car has raced here before. 1618 on lap number 1, and looks like that's going to be his best lap, as lap 2 will be a throwaway. He's going to come around and complete it. Get all the seat time you can.
Get all the time you can now on the track. .1960 for Barrett. Daniel Wilson in car number 12 rolling out. It is a Longhorn chassis.
I do believe he got him a win here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he's trying to defend his turf.
And if I'm not mistaken, he doubled up. I think he won the next night down at Blue Ridge. Or somewhere anyway. I could be wrong about that. Lap number 1. .1339 out of turn number 4, Daniel Wilson. .1322 quick time, Daniel Wilson.
Next up will be the number 7. Needs no introduction.
So we're not going to.
We already going to call his name out tonight. The truck driver himself, Jason Deal, Capital Race Car Special.
One of the bands that everybody guns for when he's here. As he completes lap number 1. One, 3, 2, 2 for Jason Neal on lap number 1. Let's see what he can do on lap 2. One, 3, 1, 5, 1, 3, 1, 5. Guess what?
Fast time.
Quick time, Jason Deal. Boy, they're changing that top spot around like a basketball, ain't they?
Austin Breedlove, car number 7 rolling out. Second time with us this year. Glad to have Austin here racing with us tonight.
Uh-oh.
Playing with a cushion.
And tell him what he's doing, Killer.
Living by the cushion. He's subject to die by the cushion.
Now he's going to come back around, kick it around, and he's throwing away this lap, but he wants to get the most speed possible to come back around for lap 2. Or he has major issues and he's done. We're going to go with the latter. He's done.
All right, it's time for our King Ford Limited Late Model Feature event. Jason Deal, pole sitter. Daniel Wilson roll off second. In third starting spot, it'll be Danny Ledford. Alongside him, Drew Deaver. David Conley in fifth. Randy Dillard sixth. Preston Chris rolls off seventh. Barry Cross will be eighth. And the youngster Dylan Barrett will bring up the rear as we are ready to go. Jason Deal, Daniel Wilson, front row. Green flag is out of turn number 4 they come. And around goes the pole sitter, Jason Deal. He hits the infield. Jason Deal gets sideways coming out of 4 and loses it. So he will go from first to worst. He'll tag on to the rear of the field. All right, we've got him re-racked, restacked. Now Danny Ledford inside the front row. He'll line up alongside Daniel Wilson. Green flag back in the air once again. As this start looks better, everybody comes under the flag stand. Wilson leads them off of turn number 2 down the back stretch. Ledford in hot pursuit, followed by the Macho Man, Drew Deaver and David Conley. Randy Dillard back there as we see Jason Deal has gained 1 spot. As now he'll look to the inside of Cross. He got by Breedlove. But see Conley now, he and Randy Dillard having a battle up to that 4th spot. Dillard to the inside. Deal trying to make the high side work as he'll head down the back stretch. Still trying to make a move on Barry Cross in that team car. Almost over the cushion. Jason Deal. And there you see the youngster Dylan Barrett still trying to get the handle on that car. Here comes Daniel Wilson as he is closing in on the first lap car. Wilson, he'll drop to the bottom under the youngster. Oh no! Oh no! Inexperience possibly played a part in that as Wilson, our leader, hard into the wall. Daniel Wilson into the outside wall. We'll take a look at it here. Wilson tried to go under him. Barrett didn't know he was there, clipped him, sends him to the wall, and Danny Ledford barely missed that one. Let's take another look at it here. There you see the initial contact, hard hit for Wilson off of Barrett. Now look at Ledford as he squeaks by. Man, that was close. Hate that for Daniel Wilson. Potential win gone.
The innovator, the trendsetter, the Ford Maverick compact truck, America's only standard full hybrid pickup truck. Now is the time to reserve yours at King Ford in Murphy. The Ford Maverick offers the best of both worlds, compact on the outside and big enough on the inside for 5 and for all your stuff. Learn more when you come by the showroom at King Ford on the 4-lane in Murphy and reserve your all-new 2022 Ford Maverick. You'll see how we treat our customers like royalty.
All right, we've got that mess cleaned up. Daniel Wilson's night is done. Danny Ledford leads them. Drew Devers second. David Conley top 3, and Ledford's on the loud pedal coming down the front stretch. He'll stick to the high side through turns 1 and 2. Preston Crisp to the inside of Randy Dillard back there for the 4th spot. Now here comes, who was our pole sitter, Jason Deal. He'll sneak by Crisp with a slide job. Preston back with a crossover down to the inside of Jason Deal. Can that 11 find grip down low? Almost 3 wide there. Breedlove stuck his nose in that battle. And Deal will clear Crisp. And now he'll try his best to chase down Randy Dillard in the 51 car. Dillard liking that low side. Meanwhile up front, Danny Ledford continues to lead. Driver out of Warren, North Carolina. Good solid run so far for the bounty hunter, the macho man, Drew Deaver in that 2nd spot. There you see his black number 12. So he's trying his best to chase down the Dynamite Kid. Further back, here comes Jason Dill to the inside of Randy Dillard. He is a man on the mission after that incident on the initial start of the race. Now the number 7 Capital Race car hugs the outside line. Field kind of spread out right now as we watch further back through the field. You see Breedlove keeping his nose clean, and now here comes our leader, Danny Ledford. That gives you an idea of how close Ledford is to closing in on the tail end of the field. We saw with Daniel Wilson how disastrous that could be. Ledford right now, he's got that Longhorn on a rail. Danny Ledford, he may have as many or more laps than 95% of the drivers out here tonight in all divisions. Danny, of course, from the racing family, son of Arlen Ledford, Tri-County legend. Arlen raced here for years and years and years. You see Drew Deaver. Here's David Conley as 7 car. Jason Deal trying to reel in the 3rd spot. Good to have David back with us. He was kind of delayed getting his season started, but always good to have him with us. Right now he's trying to hold off the points leader, Jason Deal, here in the King Ford Limited Late Model feature event. Right now it looks like it is Danny Ledford's race to lose. Hope I don't give him any bad luck. This season started out, he had bad luck every week. Fast car every week, bad luck. And now he is closing in on slower traffic. Breedlove right there in front of him in that 7 car. Kind of running the middle lane. Let's see which way Danny decides to go. He's going to follow him through 1 and 2. As Breedlove is catching Crisp, and they're going to have a battle for position here. And Danny's saying, guys, I'm glad you're racing, but I've got to go. Drew Deaver is closing in on me. Breedlove's going to clear Crisp to the outside down the backstretch. Can he bring Ledford with him? Doesn't matter. Danny Ledford, your winner of our King Ford Limited Late Model feature event. It's time for the Hornet's Nest front wheel drive feature event. Dakota Worley on the inside, Josh Deese on the outside. That's your front 2 starters as they'll bring the field under Super Flagman Whalen for the green flag. Worley tried to make that low line work, but that's not going to work at all as the whole field's motoring by him to the outside. Josh Deese starting to pull away. Shannon Jones there in the 4 car, Tweety Bird. in second. And you can see a little smoke back through there. Jim Exum on the move in the 32 car. I don't think that was him smoking. I'm not sure who smoked. It may have been coming off of Raper in the 18 car. And you see Sean Rice looking to the inside of Lynch. He'll clear him for the 4th spot. That's Robbie Lynch in the 192R. I'll try my best to keep the Lynch gang straight. There's several of them in this division, and I'm getting older, so I get names mixed up. Right now, Sean Rice in the white Dodge Neon. He is trying his best. As you see Jim Exum now to the inside. I believe that's Raper back there in the 18. Glenn Coker working that low line as the field comes by him. Saw him real quickly there in the 05 silver car down low. And there's your leader, Josh Deese. He is pulled away to a comfortable lead here in the final event of the night here at the Tiger Pit. Fans, make sure you keep an eye on our schedule at TriCountyRacetrack.net. You can see the schedule, you can see point standings, results. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as Dakota Worley gets squirrely coming out of turn number 4. He tried to do maybe a crossover. He tried to cut down low on Sean Rice, and that 74 got out from under him. He gathered it back up, making another run on Rice. As you see, Lynch has got back in front of Sean there. Taking a look through the field. And our leader is quickly catching the tail of the field. Josh Deese, no stranger to victory lane here at Tri-County, no stranger to being up front. That car has been strong most of the year. See how he navigates lap traffic once he gets there. Right now there's a battle for second between Shannon Jones in the 4 car and James Klauke in the 24 car. James has had, between he and Shannon, they've probably had 10 cars this season that they've driven. There you see Josh Deese going by. I believe that is one of the Lynch family. Brent Lynch may be in that one. Don't have my names handy right here. Exum and Raper there with Blake Lynch in the red 10. And Shauna Harkins in the blue number 5. She's down low. She's got the light on her. That way we can see her from over here. Blake Lynch almost into the guardrail there. He gathers it back up. And the race leader is right on his tail. And Lynch again up over the cushion. But that's going to allow Josh Deese to clear him without any kind of problem now. He sets his sights on Harkins. As Raper and Exum continue to battle side by side, they'll dive to the inside of Sean Rice and clear the Dodge Neon. Josh Deese is just, he's getting hung up here. Here comes Shannon Jones, a bump from the 2nd place car on our leader, and it's going to cost the 4 car. He jumps over the cushion. The momentum he had, maybe he could have, easy for me to say, maybe he could have dove under him. And caution flag will fly. All right, we are almost finished with this one. Josh Deese has been your leader from the get-go, but Shannon Jones caught him there in lap traffic, gave him a little bump. Let's see what he can do here. That J3 gets a strong start. Looks like Jones may have spun the tires. And that's going to allow Klauke to get down to his inside. Battle for 2nd spot. Deese continues to lead. Jones tried his best, but Klauke now solid ownership of that 2nd place. And a gaggle of cars behind him there. But up front, it's Josh Deese coming through turns 3 and 4. He'll see the checker flag. Your winner, Josh Deese in the J3. 4 wide out of turn number 4. What a race, guys. What a race.